Mothers, did you know that you hold a superpower which is greater than any other medicine? Well, with your every heartbeat, your every breath, and with your every thought, you are actually shaping your baby's brain and nervous system. Welcome to Healthy Beginnings Initiative, and I am Hilda, your lactation counselor and your transformational genomic wellness consultant. Today, I want to tell you that this is not an accident, meaning your superpower is greater than any other medicine in the world, meaning your energy field is actually your superpower, meaning your emotional and vibrational state is actually guiding your baby's development every single day. So, today in this video, I'm so super excited to actually take you through this fascinating science and this timeless wisdom which is behind this entire amazing connection, and also to show you simple yet practical ways how you can actually use your energy to raise a calmer and healthier child. Let's see more in this video. Babies are actually born with a very immature nervous system, meaning their parasympathetic nervous system, which is actually responsible for them to be calm, to help with their digestion and their sleep, is very immature. So they literally borrow this regulation from the mother. This is called co regulation. So, the modern neuroscience actually shows that a mother's heartbeat and breath and the tone of her voice actually synchronizes with her baby's physiology. Also, stress hormone, which we remember as cortisol, actually passes through the breast milk, and this also shapes the baby's stress response. And positive hormones such as oxytocin, which is the love hormone, and serotonin, these also passes through the breast milk, and these help to program the baby's safety and bonding. So in other words, your state of being actually becomes your baby's blueprint for how they will handle stress, emotions, and resilience in the future. Ancient systems like Ayurveda and yoga actually has always taught us that the mother's prana shapes the child's prana. What do we mean by this? In energy terms, we have something called the aura. Each person has their own aura. So the aura of the mother actually merges with the aura of the child during the first year. So, if the mother is anxious, depleted, or even restless, the baby will absorb this as the vibration of insecurity. Whereas, on the other hand, if the mother is grounded, loving, and calm, the baby's nervous system actually gets wired for peace, safety, and emotional intelligence. Ayurveda also says that the vital energy of the mother directly flows into the baby through her milk and her touch. So, this energy builds not only the immunity but also their mental stability. Now, let us do some practical segments to help improve our energy practices for as breastfeeding mothers. Let us do some practical aspects here. Number one is grounding breath. So, what you need to do is you need to sit with your baby in a very comfortable position and sit with your babies in your arm or beside you. Then, here we are going to do some breath work. So, inhale with your nose to a slow count of 4 counts and imagine you are drawing in fresh, calm energy from the earth. Hold for a moment and then exhale through the mouth for a slow count of 6, releasing all the tension, fear, or worry. So we need to repeat this 5 times. Let's do it at least once so you have a practice for this. So hold your baby and inhale through your nose for count of 4. Hold, then exhale for 6 through your mouth. So you can do this for 5 times. Now what will happen is this activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which will actually help to reduce your cortisol or your stress hormone in your body, and it will be directly calming for the mother and the baby. The next practical aspect is the heart coherence practice. So, here, when you sit again with your baby while you are doing your grounded breathing, close your eyes and place your hand on your heart. Then think of one thing that you are deeply grateful for. For example, your baby's smile, your baby's growth. You're grateful even for your baby in your arms, or even the moment of peace in your life, or even someone who supports you and helps you. Or you can think of anything that you are grateful for. And as you were breathing previously, let this feeling expand in your chest. Whichever feeling of gratitude, let it expand in your chest. And hold your baby close to you during this time. Why? Because your heart's electromagnetic field now it extends up to 3 feet of distance. And with your baby near to you, your baby's heart will also be synchronized with your heartbeat. The Ayurvedic link in this aspect is it strengthens the vital energy and it will pass calming vitality directly into your child. So, again, when you are doing your breath work, also, you can just close your eyes, keep your hand on your heart, and think of things that you are really grateful for. And while you are inhaling, let your chest expand with this gratitude feeling. And while you breathe out, as you are breathing out the tension, the fear, and the negative energy, your heart synchronization will also be synchronized with your baby's heart beats. The next practical aspect is a energy hygiene ritual, meaning begin your day daily with a short affirmation. Example, I radiate calm and love to my baby. My baby receives my peace. My baby is growing in love and good vitality. So, whatever affirmations you want for your child, even for the rest of his or her life, you can start saying these affirmations from now on. So, you can combine these affirmations while you are sipping with your warm water or even your herbal teas, as we have mentioned in our previous videos, such as your fenugreek or fennel or cumin teas. Because science and Ayurveda, they stress that warm fluids enhance the hydration and also the milk flow and the pranic circulation. So this flow of energy will actually be throughout your body and which will be given to your baby through your milk. Another practical aspect is mantra or soft humming, meaning both in India and in Kuwait, normally mothers they use lullabies or sacred sounds. These have been shown by science that these low frequency humming actually stimulates the baby's vagus nerve and it supports them to be calm and also helps in their digestion. Another one is mindful nutrition. Don't forget about sattvic foods. We have mentioned about this in our previous video. You can find the link to that video in the description. The fresh plant-based and light food, this will actually help the mother to strengthen her energy, and also it is translated into the body's emotional nourishment. And the last aspect of our practical tips are community energy, meaning surround yourself with supportive and calm people. This is very important, especially in the family, in the house, and in the friend circle. So, if there's a household which is tense, it can actually dysregulate the baby, while a peaceful environment will actually stabilize the baby's nervous system. So, your baby is not just feeding on your milk, they are feeding on your energy, your emotions, and also your presence. With every smile that you give, every deep breath that you take, and every calm moment that you are creating, you are literally shaping the architecture of their nervous system and their lifelong ability to actually handle stress, to love, and to thrive. When you heal, your child rises. And when you stay in your power, your child inherits resilience. And that is the true essence of a healthy beginning. If you found this video truly powerful and valuable to you, do like the video and do share it with your friends and family, and especially mothers who are on this breastfeeding journey. And do subscribe to Healthy Beginnings, because we are just beginning and we have a lot more to go to help mothers in this journey. We will meet each other in the next video.